Hey, fellow trading friends, I just wanted to make a quick video. I was always taught when we were going through networking and building Jen's team that the best way to learn something is to teach it, and the best way to make something a reality is to put it out there either in text or in verbiage. It makes it real. So I had just gotten off the call with someone that I had met in the academy over with Carnivore Trading, and someone that's just kind of been struggling and everything, and they for some reason just like the way that I traded or whatnot, and I definitely appreciate that. Just kind of been doing some motivational stuff with him, just to make sure, just to kind of keep us both accountable. And there's nothing wrong with having an accountability partner. One of the things that we always teach people in my wife's business is having an accountability partner is key. The biggest thing that I wanted to just bring up is when I was talking with Dutch over just one of the days that we were hanging out, and we were talking about Carnivores, the company or whatnot, and we were just going in deep with it, and I asked him when he talked about true freedom, and I asked him, I said, what is true freedom? What does that mean? I mean, it's part of your mantra. It's your slogan. What does that mean? And and of course, everyone who knows Dutch knows that he speaks truth, and he speaks very bluntly, and for someone like me, I can really appreciate that. But he had said that it's different for everybody, and I kind of thought about that. It didn't really make much sense to me at the time, but it clicked for me, I guess, because when I think of true freedom, I immediately think to money, right? Forrest Gump. I invested in the fruit company, so apparently I don't have to worry about money anymore. That's one less thing. But so that's not what it meant for me. I'm not rich, but I'm also not in trouble. We've done well in our businesses, and for that I'm appreciative. The purpose of the video is, what is true freedom to me? And I kind of realized it after I had that conversation with Dutch, when on the last day of the academy, on this last academy, we went for a motorcycle ride. And it was something I've been looking forward to for several months. I've been wanting to ride with Dutch. Anyone who knows anything about bikes, ridden in an MC or an RC, you understand how important it is to ride with somebody, right? If you're not just someone who just has a motorcycle, riding next to someone, especially someone that you want to call a brother or a friend, it means a lot. But what occurred to me is that we left, right? He finished the wrap, and then we left. And his bike, beautiful Indian motorcycle. And this particular bike that he was riding didn't have like screens or all kinds of gadgets and goodzits and whatsits and plugged in devices. And of course, the bike that I rented had it. For me, it was a requirement. And it occurred to me, and people brought this up while I was riding, when I ride next to people. They always make fun of me when I ride in my MC. Whoever's riding next to me, they're always shouting out, buy high, or sell low, sell ho, buy high. And they're always just saying, oh, Mike is launching rockets from his phone, because I ride down the road and I'm on my phone, and I've got this bracket. I've got this bracket on my bike where I'm always plugged in. I'm always watching. And if someone sends an email, I'll respond to it right then and there while I'm riding. And I was riding with Dutch, and we're heading up the mountains and everything. And of course, then the reception went away for my phone. And I looked over a couple of times and watching him ride. And this is somebody who just finished a big academy and just sent out this wrap and had the trading day and all these things, and just has so much more going on in his life than I probably ever will. And here's somebody who's just riding. He's just out there. He's riding with me. He's enjoying that moment. And I've got my phone and everything. This is something I've been looking forward to. I paid a lot of money to rent the bike. This was something that I pressed. Hey, can we ride? Can we ride? Can we ride? And even in that moment, I wasn't all the way present in that moment. I was still on my phone. I was still checked in. Yes, I like to get photos and all those, but that's different. For me, that's enjoyable. And it occurred to me what true freedom would be. True freedom for me would be what I saw Dutch doing. Just being in the moment, going for the ride, enjoying it, get to a stop. When we stopped, here's the crazy thing. We get to the stop, right? We just to rest a little bit. He checks his phone for 1 second. And that's it, right? Well, I guess I really didn't have a lot to check because I'd been checking it the whole time. And so that was when I realized true freedom for me would be to be able to just set something down and to be able to walk away from it and to just know that everything is going to be okay and not always be attached to something else, especially outcomes that I can't control. Someone like me who likes to be part of a team and likes to always be contributing, it's very difficult for me to go out and just ride or to just go in the lake or to just watch a movie, because I think that there's other things that I should be doing. And even though I want to do these fun things, in case somebody needed me, I wanted to be available. So as I go through the process of trading with Carnivore and being with Carnivore and working my portfolio, I'd love to hear what your idea of true freedom is. Feel free, post below, post in the group. I'd love to know.